Alright, everyone. We have ourselves another Rome 2 battle. Few interesting things. One, this is ultra funds. Two, Rome cheated a little bit. Not by much, but by one single thing, which I don't really understand the point of, but hey, they did. But this was brought into us by Kumar Harsh 10413, playing as the Spartans over there. But 2v2, Swaby Sparta. So let's start with Swaby, I think. Josh D. He brought himself 5 wooden ass spears, including his general. Interesting unit. I don't know how they're gonna do on ultra funds, to be honest, but we shall see. 4 longbow hunters, 4 berserkers, 2 hex bearers, 3 round shield swordsmen, and 2 sword masters. Very interesting army. Not a lot of sword masters, like less sword masters than I usually see on a large build. And also, the hex bearers are not going to perform, I don't think, as well against like factions like Rome on ultra funds or even Egypt, because they tend to have pretty decent morale themselves. But we'll see. We'll see. Bringing us to Sparta, which is Kumar Harsh, 10413. We have ourselves 8 Royal Spartans, including that general right there. We also have 3 Mercenary Cretan Archers. We also have a Mercenary Rhodian Slinger. Where is that crazy boy? There he is. Hiding right there. On top of that, we got 1 Perioki Spear and 2 of the... Where are they? Spartan pikemen, there they are. So a lot of Royal Spartans is mainlined, and then a bunch of pikes. We'll see how that goes with that elite spam there. Egypt brought to us by the Mizukage and Themselves. Where is Madara? Madara has to teach him a lesson. Goddamn miss boys. But they've got themselves 3 Royal Thorax Swordsmen, including the General. 1 Egyptian Cavalry, which is a rare sight to see over here. We also have ourselves 3 Mercenary Cretan Archers and 1 Nubian Archer. I would have just brought 4 Nubians, but 2 Hellenic Royal Guard as well. A lot of interesting pike units, to be honest. I think these are Norse's favorite pikes, if I'm not mistaken. But on top of that, we have 7 Thorax Swords and 3 Thoreos Spears. Finally, we have ourselves Roma, brought to us by just simply the gamer, because he is a true gamer. He's got himself a Legatus General. His unit that's cheating is he brought himself a unit of Illyrian Raiders, I'm assuming, for the guerrilla deployment, but even with the guerrilla deployment, he didn't put any towers to take out our wall arty or anything like that. No, he just moved tortoises up, which I don't know the point of that. 8 Evocati Cohort, 5 Legionnaires, 1 Legionary Cohort, 2 Praetorian Guard, 1 Principe, and 1 Socii Extraordinari. So pretty dangerous army, especially that Illyrian Raider. Definitely belongs in that Roman army, and definitely not in any other. But this is what I mean, like, there wasn't a point to guerrilla deploying this. If you're going to guerrilla deploy the towers to take out the wallardy. Which Swaby brought 2. Hold on, Swaby brought 2 Onager. What the heck? I just saw caltrops. Ew. And deployables. Disgusting. But let's see how this goes. Any other caltrops, like on this side or anything? No. Okay. But with that, let us get this party started. No more dawdling around. Let's see if, well, let's see how the Swaby army does. I'm really interested. I can guarantee you how Sparta is going to go, but let's see how this Swaby army does, eh? Alrighty. Let's get this party started.
We stand on these walls, and we hold, or by the gods, I will fling myself off in despair at our lack of courage. We can hold this place, and we will. Now, stand ready!
Cheer, you miserable lots! Cheer!
Well, there we go. Already firing. So, when it comes to Sparta, Sparta's going to hold. Those are Royal Spartans, so they're completely brutal. I don't know why you're leading with Hex Bearers. That does not seem like a good idea. Suebi is interesting. One, they're located here instead of to defend against Rome, unless they were just going to go for a defense further back. But if they were going to do that, they wouldn't be sitting like they are. Why did you activate your general abilities? Why? What purpose is there? Oh, those Illyrian Raiders are already going in, which, funnily enough, works out really well because Suebi was not prepared. But yeah, I don't know how Suebi's going to do. Those Wodeness spears can hold, but I mean, I don't see them beating Rome with that army, and they're also taking on half of Egypt's army. So Sparta's going to be fine because they're taking on half an army. Suebi, I think, is going to die very horrible. Oh, Wodeness spears. Let's see what else we've got. Yep, the forces are making it interesting to go that way, but that's a Socia Extraordinari and a Principe. Okay. They're the two Praetorian Guard. My favorite unit in the game. Look how nice they are with those purple cloaks. Legionary cohort. Basically a round shield swordsman and a berserker. I would just fight them on the walls at this point. Get up on the walls, use your archers to fire down on them. Probably the best option you've got. But I don't... Suebi's not going to beat all these units of Thorax. Not with what he's got here. Sparta's going to have to deal with him.
Fire on the enemy!
Thraeus already going.
Understood.
That ballista already gone.
Double time! Orders understood!
And they don't even have a bunch of infantry over here. Like, those that they're leading with Thraeus spears that you're going to screw them. Yep, get them off the wall. You've done your damage. Get them out of here. Longbow Hunter is losing. Yeah, can't imagine why. Rome is already over... Well, the Illyrian Raiders are losing, but these Wodenaz are already being overwhelmed. Especially once this breaks through, that's a lot of Evocati that are about to break through and just overwhelm the defenses. That's probably the biggest issue with this so far, is that Suebi is way too spread out. Because they are defending against an army and a half. They need to get those berserkers on the wall, that's a waste. They should have got those round shields on the wall. Why are they over here as well? I mean, also, those are just... Those Hex Bears are... why are you frontlining with Hex Bears? And that's a Hellenic Royal Guard leading the way. No, they're dead. Waste of a Hex Bearer. Round shields are kicking the ass out of the Thraeus. Not surprising. Beautiful killing. That wall just broke down. They're about to die. Wodenaz still fighting. Yeah, they're just letting the javelins fly, the pila fly. Ton of troops making their way in. Swordmasters, longbow hunters, and berserkers. Nice little kill box here, though berserkers don't have ranged. But swordmasters do. Not too many kills, but a nice little volley down. I would have rather charged with one of these units. Yeah, guard mode's still on. Charge with those berserkers. Do it. Yes. I don't like the activation of Headhunt until you're in the fight and the charge bonus is done, because it doesn't help you with charge bonus. So to be perfectly honest, taking that initial damage in just wastes a few seconds you would have had. Legionnaires are just getting crushed, losing current combat and getting probably an attacked in rear. Honestly, keep those berserkers going. Let's see, Wodenaz are holding, but they're just gonna get hit in the back. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Looks like they're forming a wall. Honestly, why are these guys on here? Get them down and have the longbow hunters defending. Berserkers here, still going, they're berserk, trying to do what they can. And we have Pike stacking with a Royal Spartan. Ooh. Oh, it could be the Perioki Spear, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not. Interesting. But yeah, Sparta's still winning this side. Good job, pikemen. Using pikemen effectively where there's no ranged. Say that as range comes in.
Yes, Commander.
Hellenic Royals are very dangerous even with the ranged. Yep, Swaby's just getting overwhelmed here. Those units of Berserkers and Swordmasters pull him back. Assuming, yeah, the Berserker's already dead. Is that a fleeing Berserker? 38 kills. You're not going to get out of there, just get back into the fight. I guess you could technically get out of there. Not if he puts himself into shield wall. Why would you do that? Shield wall doesn't help you in any way. I guess it increases defense, but... You're now just going to get surrounded. Unless Rome... Yeah, you're just going to get surrounded. Even if Rome wasn't doing that, you were still going to do. You're already surrounded there. The Evocati are winning. Should have just kept running. Over here, this final stand. I mean, Wodenaz aren't going to win. They're just being... and they control the gate, so they're just going to shoot them. You're not going to do anything to the Pike stack. Yeah. Pike stacking. Egypt's going to attempt a Pike stack. Possibly. We'll see. Yes. Oh, then it's all fine then. Just so you're aware, Pike stacking is usually frowned upon in most games, whether it be random or non-random. It depends on the rules, though. If it's a full random game, expect it. If it's one of the stream games or playing with people on Discord, it's usually very frowned upon. It's just considered bad etiquette and dumb. Threos, good. I mean, Rum's pretty much untouched. How's this doing? How did they... What did you do, Berserkers? Why did you break the square? Well, that was dumb of them. Now a bunch of them are going to be attacked in rear. Dude, if Rome brought an artillery piece, oh, that would have been hilarious. You could have both the units of archers up there. Yeah, Sparta being forced to pull units back. Rome getting ready to pull around. I mean, like, Rome is just trying to overwhelm for sure. Alright, the pike stack is broken. Spartan pikemen pull him back. How the Lennox Railguard do? 28 kills. Did they get 30 before they died? No. Oh, yes, they did. Archers on the wall, like, if they're getting up there, they can just slaughter these credence.
Advance at speed!
Silencing a bunch of the credence. Probably getting around to the other one. Royal Spartans crushing Royal. And those Egyptian cavalry getting caught in some of the caltrops, but not all of them. I don't know why you would charge Royal Spartans in Hoplite Wall. Feel like that's a recipe for disaster, but let's see. Nope, they lost another one. They've done no damage.
Defensive positions! As you command!
Someone's not using cavalry right. Well, yep. Evil Kadi getting ready to go around here. These guys are out of ammo, but they're not going to hold for very long. Pila! And it is actually Pila, because it's Rome. Berserkers going on in. That's what you use before a charge, is Frenzy. Not Headhunt. Then you give it 5 seconds. This is trick when you have Berserker's Frenzy, 5 seconds, then you activate Headhunt, if you've got it. That way, as the charge bonus is dropping and the weapon damage is dropping, then you can activate the Headhunt and continue the party going. Why were they in Wedge? I guess with the extra charge bonus. Fun fact, if you're in Wedge with a Swordmaster, and it's a general unit, your general's right at the front, so they get just obliterated by Pila. Interesting strategy, just to blob all these units. The Royal Spartans are, I'm sure, appreciating that. But if I was the Royal Spartan, I probably would be holding here instead, because I were the attacker, I would thin up here, basically just pull along that, and actually be able to go around. This Royal Spartan's having the time of their life. These Royal Spartans have won, but of course they can't pull back yet until these guys go away. Once they do, they are free to. As you can see, Romans here actually taking the entirety of the city, so there'll be full surrounding soon. Societe Extraordinare dying, who would have thought? How's the Berserker doing? They're still going. I mean, they're down to 6, but they're at 90 kills. 91. But their headhunt is out. I wonder if they get to 100 before they die. They just need 8 kills, but there is only 5 of them left. 3 of them left. Well, need 6 kills to 3, so they need a 2-to-1 ratio. 94. Need a little more now. Nope, 1 man left. Probably going to be dead. Let's follow him. Does he kill anyone? Oh, he got that guy. Does he kill? Nope. He dies. Berserker down. Swordmaster doing what he can. This was wiped out. General Wodenaz 52. He probably should have had that General Wodenaz down there. I mean, that Spartan's still holding 130 kills. Yep, Rum moving around fully. Rum actually catching on a few of these Royal Spartans on the retreat. Now that Royal Spartan can still thin up and get around. I don't know why they wouldn't, but hey. Also, I don't know why you'd use the whip when you're fresh, but hey. Unless they weren't fresh. How's this one looking? They probably weren't fresh. That wasn't probably a smart move. It probably was smarter to block off that way so the archers can continue to fire.
Understood.
Or, well, the Rhodians can continue to fire there at 112 kills. Beautiful job.
Cut for glory.
Spartan Pike should not be chasing, but they are. Getting into those Evocati, though. They are starting to lose some men. You did get a Royal Spartan into position, the general. That you didn't have to use them. Praetorians are losing. Where's the other Praetorian? Somewhere. All these Evocati are exhausted because he's been running them. There's the other Praetorian. 95. The Praetorians are not doing well. I mean, they are carving through a Royal Spartan. Going to have a chevron with 98 kills means they were killing some high quality there. They're about to be up to 100 anyways. 103, yep. They're actually doing a good job. Praetorian here getting surrounded, so they're gonna die. These Royal Spartans will hold off the Legionnaire, who's exhausted as well. Pretty decent hold. Sparta's doing a very good job, but he's gonna have to pull back. Swordmaster's still fighting.
Understood. As you command.
Still got more shots, I'm assuming. Yep, right into the cavalry. 113 for the Praetorians. Yep, that Evocati actually broke. And how are these Praetorians looking? 62. Fair, everyone's exhausted. Legionnaires just trying to continue to retreat, try to bait them out, it looks like. Praetorians still doing good kills. They're fresh now, that's going to help them out. At least for a little bit. Say that just as a spear goes through their head. That went through the head of an Evocati, yeah. I mean, some amazing kills on that Royal Spartan. And they're out of ammo, 160 kills. Swordmaster should have just continued fighting. Royal Spartan.
By your command. Orders understood.
Uplight wall's always a little weird. Rhodians trying to stop some of those Romans there. The Romans have broken through. Don't know why the Swordmasters decided they needed to go over to that side. Legionnaires losing the Royal Spartans. Those pikemen are still sitting there tired.
Understood.
Engage!
Without letting his units recover at all, he's back into the fight and he's going to lose that fight against... Oh, they're both exhausted. Hopefully the Devil the Men will win it, but I don't think it will.
Orders understood.
Yeah. Yeah, these Thorax are getting crushed. The Royal Thorax is still fine.
By your command.
By your command.
Advance at speed.
But this is going to continue to be very, very dangerous.
Understood.
Karaoke Spears going in there. Oh, now it's going to be time for those Legionnaires to go on in. Those legionnaires are only winded.
Pike phalanx!
How do they... And that is just straight pulling through. Now Rome is cheating even worse. He's pulling through. This is a very, very, very big no-no right here. What he's doing here. Just a full pull through. No, the gamer is being a gamer. Massive cheater. And it's going to give them a huge advantage here, which, to be honest, without this pull through, Sparta might have had a very good chance. But I think with this pull through going through, it's going to be tough. Because now they can get behind those pikes, which they wouldn't have been able to get behind at the moment. Yeah, because there's another unit of Royal Spartans there ready to get in. They're continuing to pull through. Yeah, they're just continuing to cheat. Rome is a massive cheater.
Understood. On watch. At the double! Attack that position!
And yeah, those Socii are dropping hard. But, yeah, Sparta, I'm sorry, man. You got screwed. You shouldn't have had to deal with that cheating.
Attack that position! To arms for glory!
At that point, there's only 9 of them. That's not really a pull-through, but like the first one definitely was. Rome straight up hardcore cheated. And as such, no matter what happens, this is a defender victory at this point.
Orders understood.
The funny part is Rome probably may not have had to cheat. Because if they broke through, they would have been able to, if they did it legitimately, you break through that Perioci spear with the Legionnaire, which of course they pulled through again to get to this Royal Spartan. I don't know why, because they would have broken that Perioci spear anyways, and then just been able to do the same thing.
As you command! Yes, Commander! At speed! As you command! Yes, Commander! At the double! Engage! Understood! Yes, Commander!
The Pike's doing what they can. Still a good number of kills. That's going to be their end.
As you command! Orders understood! Understood!
These Royal Spartans finally died, but 263 kills, 264, it's still going up. That's still a good job. Rome is starting to surround them. He just sacrifices Legatus into the pikes. I don't know why.
Orders understood.
I mean, the Legatist, 122 kills, was doing well, but why would you do this?
At speed. As you command. To arms. Break forward.
Hack them down! Hack them down! Forward!
Nice. Get them surrounded. Those Legionnaires will now die. Once those Evocati die, you can turn around and deal with those Evocati. I mean, those Royal Spartans are dead.
Attack their position. Advance at speed.
Nice little box at the gate.
As you command.
The gates of the temple.
Advance at speed!
Yeah, those pikes are not looking healthy. How are they being attacked in the rear? Good job, pikemen. Pike's getting aggressive. That was a mistake right there. That might cost them.
As you command.
I like how they're just letting this Royal Spartan just sit here.
Advance at speed!
A little bit of a party. Alright, he's going to try to make it into the square. Do they let him? The answer is no. Pulse around on this Royal Spartan. I mean, get that extra defense up. This might be the end of the Royal Spartan. Boxed in surround. Don't actually try to run them out. That's a huge mistake. You just now they won't attack and they'll just die. That's the issue with pulling like this. If you ever have to pull through a unit, they'll stop really attacking and they'll lose a lot.
As you command.
As you can see, they just lost 10. No, 35. So down to 2015 from that. Now they're down to 21. They could have probably held there and done a bit more damage. They still would have died though, but sometimes has to be.
Advance at speed! Get the burners!
Now, there's still 12 minutes left. Like, holy shit. How's there still 12 minutes left? No one's attacking. Do I think they have enough to beat Rome? Because they pulled through, I don't think they do. If Rome didn't pull through, I think it would have been... I think Sparta would have had a good chance, but I could be wrong. But I think that pull through did seal Sparta's fate. Good on him not to quit after Rome cheats twice. So, hey.
Form phalanx now!
Now, a bit of a pike stack there, but at this point, all rules are off, though he was pike stacking. But Rome started with glitching in units, so, I mean, this match is a mess. Oh, we actually get a charge in. Have the pike going to where it's needed, probably. Royal Thorax and Thorax Swords now getting into here. Honestly, you need to attack on all fronts now. Like, just hit here, 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 and here. Because the pikes cannot be anywhere. You're going to sacrifice some units, but you have the power of numbers. Yep, and then you just retreat back to wherever the pikes are. And then once they're gone, get right back in there. Yep, right back in. Holy shit. Spear to the chest on the charge, and that was beautiful. Yep. These boys pulling back.
At speed! Quick march! Double time!
Pikes are chasing. Oh my god. Oh, that almost became an issue. If they continue to chase out a little further, get one of those Roman units around like that. Crush them. Yep, pull those guys out.
Advance at speed! At the double!
They're retreating, get them back in. Get units back in.
Double time! Attack that position!
Yep. Pull back immediately. The Royal Spartans are eventually going to be whittled down, especially in that front. The rest of the Romans need to be attacking, to be honest. You need this unit of Legionnaires to attack that unit of Royals, and you need you need these units to attack that Royal Spartan in general.
Quick march!
Yep, Sparta's re-maneuvering. you attack on all fronts, you do win in the end. Honestly, this unit of Legionnaire was getting into here. That would be a lot better for the attackers. Because it would be more than 2 fronts fighting and more likely for somewhere to break. They're down to 23. That unit's down to 21. Like, if you can break through there, you can get into the side of the Royal Spartans. Start causing some real damage. Or get that Legionnaire right here. Perfect opportunity right into the side of those pikes. You need to do that. If you don't do that, you may be handing Sparta the win there. Please side charge these Spartan pikes. You have the option to. Egypt is. Egypt's not even Egypt's side charging those pikes. Good job. Right into the side. This could very well be the end of those pikes. They are losing a lot there. Now you're going to take casualties. Oh, now Rome will go in. This is the end. No, there's still 8 minutes. How is there still 8 minutes left? All right, get in, Rome. Rome, he's pulled back. Go, 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 go. Why are you pulling back? He's still not facing you. You need to break this pikeman. Assume those Praetorians are going to get around now. Yep, perfect job. Now, Legionnaires, in. The Spartans are... I don't know why you attacked the general. You need to attack the Spartan pikemen in the back.
Double time. As you command. By Jupiter, as you command. Charge!
Why? Don't charge the Legatus in. You need to keep the Legatus alive for the buffs.
As you command. Attack that position! Forward! Engage!
Royal Spartans are getting crushed. Another 119 men. In. Yep. Okay, they're tightening the noose. You can still get into the flank. You need to... This unit of Evocati, what they need to do is thin up, and then once they thin up, charge in.
Yes, come on.
You can still do that. You need to thin up and charge in and break that pike unit. Do not go as wide as that. You need to thin yourself out more.
Quick march!
Well, this Rome player cheated, and frankly, he's just not that great at taking advantage of a situation. He's too passive. Like, there is no reason all these units should be just standing here. You need to get in and actually properly attack, because if you do not, well, the game's not going to end. And I don't think there's any more reinforcements coming now, so why are you just sitting here? Fresh, active, fresh, and fresh. Why are you sitting here? You're just letting him... Yep, you just let him get another buff. Someone needs to fucking move. And it's not going to be Sparta. Sparta doesn't have to move. It's just... Why are you not attacking on this side? Put pressure on all sides so the pikes cannot focus anymore. Why are you pulling back? What reason do you have to pull back?
Understood.
Royal Spartan's starting to drop. That was a mistake on the Royal Spartan side. They just charged in.
As you command. Double time. Withdraw. Complicate phalanx. Send them to Hades, men.
Now that he's in there, you need to attack with these two onto the general. You cannot let the general continue unscathed. You have two Evocati. Technically, you have a Legionnaire as well. Hit the side and hit the front and crush that Royal Spartan. It's the last healthy unit. There you go. That's exactly what you needed. Do not pull back. Stop trying to pull back.
Cut them down.
And the Pike's going to get a lot of kills. He is. But you need to hit like that. Yep. Overwhelm, and you're even getting into the Pikes now. This is why you needed to charge like this ages ago. Because now you're going to get side shots onto those Pikes on both sides and crush them. These Evocati need to go in, so the Spartan are also taking a side hit as well, because otherwise they're going to be able to do pretty well. Yep, those Pikes were forced to break. Good job. Honestly, this would not have lasted as long if Rome wasn't as passive as he was. Now, in. He's had a charge. Go. Why are you guys not charging into these guys? You're just letting them, letting them farm kills.
Understood. Orders understood. Fight for glory.
What are you doing?
Charge! Yes, forward!
And not a very good general. Real general would have probably crushed that Royal Spartan with the rear charges, but hey. Let's see how long it takes for him to commit into this fight. Because he needs to commit into this fight against the Royal Spartan. There he goes. Yep. Royal Spartans are going now. Final end. Well, a lot of men coming home upon their shields today. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah. Well, Kumar Harsh right here. Let's see how his Royal Spartan spam did on Ultra. 403 for those Royal Spartans, 169 for those Cretans, 183 for those Cretans, and 116 for the final Cretan. 164 for those Mercenary Rhodian Slingers. Pike-wise, 153 and 120. Royal Spartans, 286, 405, 133, 534, 283, 293, and 272, and 104 on the Periokii Spear. Josh here. Didn't do AS crazy well, but one of his Berserkers, 130. Yeah, that was just a waste. I don't know why he did that. One of those round shields, 158. Swordmasters, 148, 124. And a Wodenaz at 107. Gamer here. 139 for the Legatus. Oh, that Illyrian Raider. Evo Kadi cohort 161, 163, 166, 120, 161, 157, 227, and 176. Legionnaires 144, 136, 163. Praetorian Guard 151. Principe 115. And the Mizukage making a doing a Land of a Mist thing and guerrilla warfare. Striking two different positions and overwhelming Josh. Josh got the short end of the stick. He was fighting an army and a half. And I say that because the majority of the Thorax were against Swaby initially. But the General 142 right there, but was making some good plays overall. Thorax 102, 110. Royal Thorax 265. The Selenics got crushed because they had no support, and that the Rails got 129. The other two got crushed. With that, that was an interesting battle. A lot of cheating, a lot of partying. Swaby, I think, took way too much enemy attacks to overwhelm, especially against Rome and Egypt. As Swaby, he was fighting the entirety of Rome, and he was fighting the majority of the Thorax of Egypt initially. Honestly, it didn't also help how he lined up. That hurt him very bad as well. Rome, I mean, I guess what won them the game was them cheating, in my opinion, but hey, just don't play with Gamer if you don't want to be pulled through on. Good to know. With that, you all have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.